Alright guys, llamapen here, and today I'm going to talk about some mechanics that you might not be aware of in the NHL series. These are going to range from just kind of silly and fun to potentially very useful. So some of these you might already be aware of, but I am hoping some of you will get something new out of this. This first one is for my goalies out there. So if you play goalie, then you already know that you can skate around freely by holding X on PlayStation or A on Xbox and then moving around with the left stick. What isn't listed under goalie controls though is that you can simply hold X or A to make your goalie go behind the net automatically without using the left stick. This could theoretically be helpful for going behind the net to cut off dump-in plays, but I think most commonly it's going to be used to go behind the net and grab the puck on power plays when the opposing team clears the puck down the ice. This could also be fun to troll your opponents with, but do be careful. Once you get behind the net, you're on your own getting back, and you'll have to use the left stick to do so, which can be tricky. This second one I've covered pieces of in other videos, but it's drop passes. Drop passes are one of my favorite underutilized things in this game, and there's a couple of neat tricks that you can do with them as well. So to do a standard drop pass, this is done by just skating, coasting, letting go of the left stick, and then tapping R1 or RB. You can also hold out to the forehand or backhand and then drop pass. Another cool feature of the drop pass is that if you're holding L2 or LT, you don't have to let go of the left stick and can drop pass at any time by pressing R1 or RB. Do keep in mind though that if you're wanting to throw a saucer pass while holding L2, you're not going to be able to do this, so you'll have to let go of LT or L2 to do so, otherwise you're just going to get a drop pass. The drop pass can also be used with the between the legs deke and the spin move. So to do this with the between the legs deke, press and hold L1 or LB, then press and hold in the right stick, let go of the left stick and tap R1 or RB to drop pass. To do the drop pass with the spin move, simply tap LT or L2 and then tap R1 or RB right after you spin. Once again, just make sure you aren't pointing that left stick in any direction, otherwise it's going to cause you to saucer pass. Last but not least here is a control mechanic that a friend of mine brought to my attention a while back that I never really use, but I think could definitely come in handy. So say you're charging a normal R2 or RT pass, and then the lane tightens up and all of a sudden you feel like you want to use a saucer pass to get it through. You might think you would need to tap L1 or LB to cancel the normal pass and then start charging a saucer pass, but there's actually a way around this. So if you're holding and charging up a normal pass, you can simply keep holding it and then tap R1 or RB to have it come out as a saucer pass. This is something that you're only really going to be able to do if you hold your controller in the claw style. So if you've got your index and middle finger on R1 and R2 at the same time. I personally don't hold my controller this way. I know some people do, some people don't. So if you don't, then you aren't really going to be able to utilize this. Conversely, you can also charge up a saucer pass and then press R2 for just a normal pass, although this pass will come out a little softer than just a fully charged normal R2 pass. So anyway guys, that's just a few things you might not have known about in the NHL series. There seem to be a lot of things that EA puts into this game without really explaining, and you'd think they would want people to know about these things, but at the same time it gives me content for you guys, so I do hope you learned something new with this video. If you guys have any little things like this that you think people don't really know about, definitely leave those down in the comments, and maybe I'll do an updated version of this video in the future. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
That's sick.